If you're learning JavaScript in 2026, there's a good chance you've already heard about TypeScript. But why is TypeScript becoming so popular, and should you actually learn it? From modern front-end frameworks to back-end applications and large-scale software projects, TypeScript has become a major part of the JavaScript ecosystem. In this video, I'll explain why TypeScript is growing, how it compares to JavaScript, and whether you should learn it in 2026. Let's start with the basics. TypeScript is a programming language built on top of JavaScript. The biggest difference is that TypeScript adds static typing. That means you can define what kind of data your variables, functions, and objects are expected to use. This allows many mistakes to be caught while you're writing code instead of discovering them later when your application is running. Let's start with the basics. TypeScript is a programming language built on top of JavaScript. The biggest difference is that TypeScript adds static typing. That means you can define what kind of data your variables, functions, and objects are expected to use. This allows many mistakes to be caught while you're writing code instead of discovering them later when your application is running. The first major reason TypeScript is so popular is developer experience. When you're working on a large project, your codebase can contain millions of lines of code. Without types, it can become difficult to understand what a function expects or what an object contains. TypeScript gives developers better autocomplete, better documentation. The second reason is scalability. When you're building a small project, JavaScript can be incredibly fast and flexible. But as your application grows, you have more developers, more APIs, more components, and more business logic. TypeScript makes it easier to define contracts between different parts of your application. Another huge reason for TypeScript's popularity is the modern web development ecosystem. If you're building applications with React, Next.js, Node.js, or other popular JavaScript technologies, TypeScript fits naturally into your workflow. You can define the shape of your API responses, component props, database models, and application data. TypeScript is also extremely useful when multiple developers work on the same project. Types act like documentation built directly into your code. Instead of asking another developer, "What does this function return?" you can often understand it immediately from its type definition. That makes collaboration easier and reduces misunderstandings between front-end and back-end teams. So, should you choose TypeScript or JavaScript? The answer depends on what you're building. JavaScript is still incredibly important. It's the foundation of the web and remains essential to understand. TypeScript adds an additional layer of safety and structure on top of JavaScript. My recommendation? Don't think of this as JavaScript versus TypeScript. Learn JavaScript first, understand the fundamentals, and then add TypeScript to your skill set. If you're a front-end developer, React developer, Next.js developer, or full-stack developer, I definitely recommend learning TypeScript. You don't need to master every advanced TypeScript feature on day one. Start with basic types, interfaces, type aliases, function types, generics, and understanding how TypeScript works with APIs. Then use it while building real projects. So, why is TypeScript exploding in 2026? Because modern software is becoming more complex, teams are building larger applications, and developers need better tools to manage that complexity. TypeScript gives developers more confidence while building and maintaining JavaScript applications. If you're serious about becoming a modern full-stack developer, TypeScript is definitely a skill worth adding to your roadmap.